Welcome back to Voices of Liberation, where we discuss significant speeches that shaped a continent's path to freedom. I'm your host, Jody Taylor.
And I'm Simon Mensah, a historian focused on African independence movements.
Today, we're diving into a pivotal moment in Ghana's history, Kwame Nkrumah's address at the 11th Party Congress of the Convention People's Party in July 1962. This speech is often viewed as a watershed moment that heralded a new era for Ghana.
That's right, Jody. In just a few short years, Ghana transformed from a dominion within the British Commonwealth to a fully sovereign republic. This speech was Nkrumah's declaration that Ghana was on the path to socialist reconstruction, and it defined the political landscape of the country for years to come.
Let's set the scene for our listeners. Picture Ghana in the summer of 1962. The echoes of liberation are still fresh, and the excitement of a newly independent nation is palpable. It's a time of hope, but also uncertainty, as the goals of independence must now be translated into tangible socio-economic progress.
Nkrumah stands before thousands in Kumasi, now addressing not simply a party gathering, but a people who had dared to dream of a brighter future. He asserts that this moment represents a turning point, a dividing line between their past struggles and the ambitions that lay ahead.
Indeed, one of Nkrumah's core themes in this address is the role of a one-party state. For those who aren't familiar, a one-party state is a form of governance where only one political party is allowed to hold power, often justified by the idea that it ensures unity and stability. Nkrumah envisioned the Convention People's Party as the engine of national development.
And he described the CPP as deeply rooted in the people, positioning it as a force that was not just about political control, but about empowering every citizen. Nkrumah's vision was clear. The party should be the embodiment of the nation's aspirations and should lead every aspect of life.
He famously stated that the party had an all-embracing aim, promoting equality and merit. But this idea of a one-party state raises a critical debate. Does such a system indeed foster unity, or does it stifle dissent and broader political expression?
This is a conversation we still engage with today in many African nations. In Nkrumah's time, he believed it was essential for the party to control the political narrative and provide leadership to all aspects of national action.
Let's move to another important point he made about organization and ideological training. Nkrumah's address was not just about grand visions. It was also a call for reforms within the CPP to strengthen its administrative structure. He argued for the importance of discipline and ideological clarity among party members.
He highlighted the establishment of the Kwame Nkrumah Institute of Ideological Studies, aimed at providing rigorous ideological training to ensure party members were not only committed but well educated in the principles of Nkrumhism, a term referring to his political philosophy.
What I find fascinating is his approach to membership. Nkrumah sought to eliminate floating memberships, members who were not tied to any specific branch. This was a strategic move intended to enhance grassroots control and strengthen local party organization.
Absolutely. And it was about creating a disciplined cadre of political activists who were knowledgeable and ready to act on party decisions rather than just passive participants. Nkrumah was forging a party that could withstand the pressures of governance.
Another striking element of his address was his critique of what he called cocoa politicians and budget politicians. Cocoa is a crucial export for Ghana, and he accused those in positions of power of undermining national policy by spreading misinformation. It's a harsh indictment of corruption.
Yes, and the budget politicians were an even graver concern for him, as they spread rumors that affected national morale. Nkrumah urged his fellow party members to declare war on these disruptive figures, indicating that integrity and dedication to the party's mission were paramount for maintaining discipline.
Switching gears, Nkrumah's address also presented the Program for Work and Happiness, a comprehensive initiative that outlined how the government planned to tackle economic challenges. This program included everything from tax reforms to industrialization, all designed to uplift the nation.
This was ambitious, and he was adamant that these plans had not been crafted in isolation. They were developed through discussions within the community, at rallies, meetings, and in the press. He wanted the people's input to be central to decision-making, exemplifying democratic ideals within a one-party framework.
And isn't it striking how he talked about building a socialist state? Nkrumah believed that the condition for the development of one is the condition for the development of all. This cooperative spirit was meant to create a fairer society where employment, housing, and educational opportunities were available to all.
That's a powerful statement, Jody. The broader vision was for a Ghana where the benefits of progress were shared widely rather than concentrated among a privileged few. His ideas on industrialization, electrification, and the promise of prosperity were bold and aspirational.
Indeed, Nkrumah expected every citizen to contribute to this vision, echoing a collective responsibility to eradicate remnants of colonialism by combating illiteracy, disease, and poverty. It was a tall order.
To facilitate this transformation, he emphasized a 7-year development plan that he promised would inject life into every corner of Ghana, connecting the north to the south and east to west with newfound energy and industrial strength. It's a stunning portrait of what could have been a transformative moment.
As we approach the end of Nkrumah's address, he introduced constitutional reforms aimed at establishing special branches within workplaces to promote political education and the party's ideology. This shows how he sought to embed political consciousness into the fabric of everyday life.
He left the delegates with a charge to remember their duty to the people, performing at a level of excellence and with sincerity above suspicion. The CPP was to be seen as part of the national fabric, actively participating in the lives of the citizens.
And let's not forget the conclusion of his speech, which tied the fate of the CPP to Ghana's destiny and the larger quest for African unity. Nkrumah ended with a hopeful declaration: "Long live the Convention People's Party, long live Ghana, long live the masses of our people, long live African unity."
It's incredibly poignant, Jody. Nkrumah's vision for African unity was based on the belief that Ghana's success would inspire a broader movement across the continent. It raises poignant questions today about our political structures. How do we balance national unity with the need for pluralism?
Indeed, as we wrap up, we see how Nkrumah's address was not only about national politics, but also about sparking a vision for a united Africa, an ideal that many still strive toward today while negotiating the realities of governance and development.
Exactly, and it forces us to consider what kind of political organization and moral discipline are needed to confront modern challenges such as inequality and underdevelopment in the 21st century. Nkrumah's ambition remains a call to action.
Thank you for joining us in this exploration of Kwame Nkrumah's 1962 address. If this conversation has sparked thoughts or questions for you, please feel free to share. We'd love to engage with you on how historic visions of work and happiness resonate or clash with our current realities.
Until next time, continue to listen closely to the past. There are lessons and legacies that can help us better understand the future.